Me trying to direct, so obviously I can't even talk, which is a desperate plea for help because Philly is the director normally, not me.
You're doing a great job, Dan.
Yeah, already I've said something that makes no sense in the intro, so I think I'm killing it. Let's see. Yeah, we're live.
Okay, cool.
There we are. I
Okay.
might hear something. Is it coming out of here? Let's see.
Now,
No, this volume's off.
let's refresh this. Should be seeing our video up. Yes,
Yeah.
there we go. Now we can say, let's start the show. Okay, guys?
Word.
All right, Dan. What do we got here today?
Man, y'all ain't gonna believe this. What we got here is an epic showdown for the ages. Actually, you are going to believe this because if you've watched our stream, you know exactly what we do, and we've talked about all this a lot
for weeks,
for a long time.
For weeks, we've been talking about this, right? Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, in the interest of saving you from some long description that attempts to build suspense, we're going to shoot out the A7 III and the A7S III today, live and in person, live and direct here at Infinity Times Infinity Studios.
All right, here we go. Preview the program. We have the side-by-side coming at you right now.
Yeah, this is inspired, you know. We watched a little bit of our guy, our friend from the Great North, Camera Conspiracies, Casey. And, you know, what he does is a lot of side-by-side comparisons of two cameras. So, yeah, we have basically the same thing as what he does in a film and then uploads, but we're doing it live and direct.
Live and direct to you guys. This is what we're going to do, okay? I'm going to drum a little bit. We're going to look at the stuff side by side. We're going to talk about what's good about each one, right? And then, you know, that's the show right there.
Yeah, it may not be the longest show this week because you already see the comparison right now. So if you want to hit us up in chat, I see there's a couple of you now. Welcome. Thank you for viewing. This is the Infinity Times Infinity Studios weekly stream. And in this particular stream, we're comparing two cameras right there live and direct. So,
and we love you guys, you know, for clicking, looking at us, giving us some attention. That's great, right?
Thank you for doing the clicking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interestingly, you look out of focus on both of them on my screen right now.
Okay, walk over there.
And I think that that's probably because of a streaming quality issue with my tablet. Because I think you're streaming in low quality on this tablet due to a bad connection, a bad internet connection. So let me go into the other room and we'll see what our stream is looking like over there.
We'll check it out.
What we've found in the last couple of weeks, viewers, is that our stream gets compressed with YouTube compression. And whenever you watch after it's live, it looks like some kind of Lego blocks have been used to create our stream. So what we're trying to do is to see whether we still have that same kind of distortion while we're live, and also to attempt to make sure that our stream is as it should be. Yeah, now you're crispy on my screen here. So I think you're good. I don't think there's any need for me to go anywhere.
Okay, cool. So this is the quad view. Check it out. You got your two cameras. Which one's which, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you had a talking head and two of the same guy. And then, you know, a kick pedal.
Yep. A kick pedal, exactly, which is important for showing the drums. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to start playing a little something.
Oh, hello. Drums are live. How does that sound in the stream? Is that a treat? I bet it is. Oh, yeah. Sounds fucking awesome.
Is it?
We're rocking the house, bro.
All right.
You know, the problem with the quad view is that now I'm standing in 3 of the 4 shots. I liked it when you had the split screen because
No.
that showed me standing in your shot. That was the cool thing about it.
No, you're pretty well hidden by the symbol. Like whenever you're way off, yeah, like it's not bad.
Yeah, well, I've been standing in the back of shots on this channel for a long time now. This is nothing new. So
You know, we could just, you know, I was thinking possibly to take down the acoustic drums because drummers are going to want to bring in their own drums, right?
true.
I mean, if we take down the acoustic drums, we can have a lot of room to work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can film other areas in this studio and things like that.
Exactly.
But we plan on, over time, filming thoroughly every nook and cranny of this whole area. Because people are going to set up differently depending on who's in here, so. All right, I'm too interested. I gotta know how it sounds. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay. Okay. So while Daniel goes to check out the stuff on the other side, it'll be me. All right. So, you know, for a long time, Sony has been coming out with some amazing shit, and like from the very beginning, they had the A7S, which was super low light, you know, and then immediately after that, the A7S2 came out, and it was like, oh man, okay, 4K internal and all that. Fast forward however many years later, like 5 years later, they decide to come out. Well, I mean, before that, they came out with the A7 III. So the A7 III was king in the lineup for a while for a consumer camera. That was a good price. But then they came out with the A7S III finally. So it's like, oh. And they didn't leave anything out with this camera. You know what I mean? So what we did is we're putting together the two cameras, you know, that you would possibly think about buying. I mean, the A7 III is a great price, right? But then the A7S III is not that much more expensive, but you get a lot with that. So, you know, you can see the comparison side by side, okay? I'm looking at the A7 III right now, okay? And then over here, I'm looking at the A7S III, okay? So if you guessed right, then, you know, leave a comment. Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, the drums actually they're not as full as they would be if we were running them through the mixer, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they definitely still sound pretty good as, you know, just being mic'd in the room with a couple of mics that aren't really for the drums.
Right, for sure. Yeah, I mean, but this is a fun little showdown we got going on here, right?
Yeah, one thing I wanted to ask is shouldn't this camera here be the one that's on the left for the viewer, since that's the one that's on our left in the arrangement?
Hold on, let's do it. Dane's
Right.
saying that we should change cameras around, so let's do it. Okay, what you need is, hold on. This one goes here.
Wow,
This one goes here.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Well, does it look better in space once
This
we
one here,
have it that way,
And then
though?
this one here. Let's try it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, save. All right, preview the program. Here we go. Dan setup.
You like it?
Yeah. All right, looks good. All right.
There we go.
Thanks for spotting that.
I just want to see if it changes in a way that makes it seem more appropriate somehow.
It looks good. Yeah, I like it. Okay.
No, I don't think it really changed in a way that made it look more appropriate. Actually, it kind of maybe looks worse even. Yeah, they were maybe more off-centered in a better alignment or something when they were backwards.
Oh, there's a lot of space right here. Is that what you're talking about? Like there's some space? Like
well, yeah, you can see like you're almost to the outside third on the left shot, whereas you're right in the middle on the shot on the right now. Well, no, now you're...
Okay, let's go back to
pretty
the other
much
shot.
Right. You're pretty much right in the middle.
This is the other shot.
I don't know. I think I like this one better, maybe.
Okay,
I don't know.
Let's check out the last shot, the other shot.
Okay, now I switched
With
back.
it switched. And yeah, there's quite a bit of space like right here on one of the shots, right?
I don't know. It's just depending on the way you move, the frame changes in a way that I think was maybe more flattering in this way, because you're moving in a reflexive manner instead of in the same manner, maybe. I don't know. You didn't really move enough while you were in the two frames for me to compare, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I guess the way they're oriented probably does look a little more natural when you do it that way, right?
Okay.
What do you think?
What do you guys think?
Yeah, leave in the comments below or type in the chat. I see there's 3 of you there in the chat. Don't be scared to type something.
We'll say the one that's in the preview right now is 1, and then this one is 2. So which one do you guys think? 1 or 2 in the chat, right?
Yeah, we've done the little shell game shuffle on you here with our changing of the quad view. So
well, this is the cool thing about Slingstudio is that you have a quad view that is dynamic and easy to change around, you know?
Yeah, this thing, it offers so much more flexibility in the way that you can display each of the 4 cameras than all of the other systems that we know about anyway. Because
but we do have another showdown possibly with A7iii ISO, right?
I don't know if it's much of a showdown. I think there are different things. What we're going to try to do, I think, is to probably incorporate the ATEM into the Slingstudio quad view, maybe.
Yeah.
Like one thing that we could do is to put the camera link on the ATEMs out, and then that whichever quad view in the quad that we put that camera link on would be whichever out on the ATEM is currently in the program out.
Okay, my mind is mashed potatoes right now.
Right? Yeah, this is like levels upon levels. Might be too intense for some viewers.
Too intense for me, anyway.
Yeah. So what we're saying is really that we can have 2 layers, and that one layer can feed one of the holes in the first layer.
Okay. For sure. And so that way we're talking about like a video octopus or something, right? I mean,
Right. Yeah.
It's an orgasm of video and video cameras and just like technology coming together, making an octopus baby.
Live for your enjoyment.
Yep.
Yeah, so me standing in some shots looks kind of bad. How about the side-by-side we had before instead of the quad?
All right, let's do side by side.
I mean, it is interesting for the viewers that you're wearing flip-flops while playing a kick drum pedal.
Yeah.
You know, that takes extra skill, and obviously Master Phil is a master. They don't call him Master Phil for nothing, okay?
Okay, I'm a Pacific Islander, okay? Flip-flops are like
this is like dress.
okay?
This is like dress shoes in Philippines, okay?
Flip-flops are like Ferragamos, okay?
This is nicest shoes on whole island.
This is nice, brand new 2003 Ferragamo flip-flop, okay?
Imelda Marcos would be jealous of this.
Not really. I think that these flip-flops, you know, they're a part of me now, okay?
Yeah, they fuse to your being, so they're just...
They've molded to my inner soul, okay, guys?
They're carried with you on the journey to eternity.
carry me on, right? Okay, let's see here. Why aren't you doing what I say? You know, sometimes technology won't do what you say.
Yeah,
You know?
why do you do that, technology?
It's frustrating, okay?
You know what? Now I've mismatched our views because my ZV-1 looks yellower than the 2A do.
Yeah, what do you guys think about the color profiles and everything like that? Like,
Ooh, yeah, show them the Inception on both screens. That's something else right there. That's fucking intense.
the Inception?
Yeah. Yeah, turn that on them.
With a quad view on there?
Yeah, with all of that you see right there, you don't have to do anything about it. Yeah, just
Okay, just look
hold
at this,
it up.
guys.
Just hold that up.
Okay, what?
Down below so we can see your face on both sides and then the Inception down below it.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, like that.
like this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to have to wait like 8 seconds to see it, and so I don't really know what's happening. Also, I never learned to read, so this is all very confusing for me.
Okay, right now looking at the A7S3.
Yeah.
You guys keep looking deeper and deeper into the Inception, okay? So that IXI is permanently tattooed on your brain, okay?
Yeah, we're entering a dimensional portal now.
Another dimension, right?
That's what we use infinity times infinity for. It's the formula for dimensional portal travel.
Right.
So because you can see into this screen right now, you are challenging the dimensional portal with your existence.
You're looking through the wormhole. You may even see the future in there somewhere, you guys.
Yeah, I see a ring light, which I think has already been identified as the dimensional portal in previous streams.
Okay.
So
I'm going to switch my attention to the A7iii. Notice there's no S on this one, guys.
this is the S-less.
This is the one where they forgot to put the S.
Why did they do that?
Why did they do that?
Oh, it's because it existed before the S.
Ah, of course.
Well, there was an A7S too, but then there was an A7 III.
The A7 is like the first.
So
of its kind.
what could end up being traumatic for us here at IXI is if the A7 IV comes out and something like amazing is in it that would make it so that we wouldn't have had to have acquired the A7S III. That's probably what's going to happen. But I mean, if you can see in these side-by-side split views, you know what, folks?
If I put it in there.
What you really need to do is
You
go
gotta tell
check
me
out
to-
our Twitch page, which I don't think we left a link for in the description, so we suck. But if you search Infinity times Infinity Studios and Twitch, you will find us there streaming live. And then you can see the resolution correctly. I think in the YouTube stream, we might be having some issues with some compression even live. It looked good. It looked creamy over there. But I think that there's intermittency in how much bit rate is allowed to flow through YouTube's upload rate.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're getting some intermittency of crispiness interlaced with some blockiness. But it could also be my quality of my stream on my tablet here. This thing is a junky little tablet from 1974 when tablets were slow.
Yo, this one goes out to YouTube. You guys need to step up your game with this compression thing. I mean, Twitch is where it's at, you guys.
Yeah,
whenever it comes to like video.
We had the triple stream, and Mixer was the shit, and now Mixer's gone. And the only thing that's left is Twitch and YouTube.
Mixer loved us, you guys. I'm sad.
Mixer was the shit, all right? So fuck you, Facebook, for doing that to Mixer. Mark Zuckerberg, you're a dick.
Okay. It's okay, because we can take over Twitch and YouTube. But Mixer was our jam, you know?
Yeah, it's still fine for us because we were triple streaming to begin with. So there will be no shortage of awesomeness from our end. However, it would have been cool if they could have just kept their shit going and not let Mark Zuckerberg take their toy. He's like a preschool child who has never learned to share, and therefore, whenever he comes around, you might need to watch out because he might just grab your toy and run. Just like in preschool, you remember that kid in preschool? let's take us back on a little journey, a little drumming journey to preschool, okay? Back when you was a kid, you know you had that other kid in your class. You know that kid, he always grab on your shit. Then he walk off and you like, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? That kid. There was that kid that took your stuff.
I do know what you're saying, Dan.
Yeah, I mean,
thanks for throwing that flow down.
I'm trying to be relatable on our channel, right? I mean, you people understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah.
I'm a people person, damn it. People like me.
We are people, okay? I know we're in this time together, and it's gonna be done soon. All right?
Yeah.
What matters is the people.
Yeah. And I'm one of those people, even though my arm only enters the frame periodically.
It's okay.
It's just for entertainment purposes.
Let's switch back to the 4 so that we can see Dan talk.
Yeah. Let's see me standing in 3 of the 4 views.
Oh yeah.
That's the proest. That's the proest it gets.
Okay. So, what do you guys think? I mean...
Yeah. Triple F's in the chat, if you feel me.
Alright, so... Dynamic range. What are we talking about a difference in dynamic range in the 2 cameras?
Well, the A7S3 is advertised as 15 stops. Gerald Undone measured it to be more like 13 to 13 and a half usable stops.
Okay.
The A7 III, I think, was marketed at 13 stops, and it's probably closer to reality. So really... We've gained about a stop and a half to 2 stops with the A7S.
Okay.
And, you know, that's expensive. That's just like whenever lenses go from, you know, anything above 2.8 to anything below 2.8, basically.
Yep.
You just keep adding money. The extra, each stop adds more money.
Adds more money. Exponentially. Like
Yeah.
megapixels, whatever, right? Fucking
Yeah.
If you're adding stops and things like that, now you know you're like really beefing it up, right?
Yeah.
But not only that, like for face value, 4K 120, right?
Well,
that a
yeah,
thing?
yeah. I mean, in terms of talking about the comparison between the 2 bodies, there's
Right.
there's a lot to talk about that goes beyond
Internally.
you know, it goes beyond kind of like specs per se. It's just a faster processing. And all in all, it's just a better processor in the A7S III, and so everything related to how the camera works is better, right? So it's not just that it has more dynamic range stops. It's not just that it has, you know, higher ISO or anything like that. I guess it does, right? I think the A7 III maybe doesn't go to 409. I don't know. It really doesn't matter because
the A7 III doesn't go to 409. No.
Yeah, but it really doesn't matter because none of that stuff is ever really used. So it goes super fucking high, and these things are both pretty amazing in low light. It's just that, you know, the A7S III has got a little bit newer sensor. The sensor is backside illuminated. You know, they're doing some new technology tricks these days to make a sensor better. So the processor's better, the sensor's better, the camera body is, you know, about the same. I mean, you're not getting much of a difference between any of the A7 series cameras in terms of their build quality and construction quality. They're all high quality. They all are called weather sealed. The degree to which they're weather sealed may be slightly different. I imagine that the A7S III is the best weather sealed of all the A7s so far. But then there's also the A7R4 that's out, and that's the photocentric version of this thing that really high-end dudes use. You know, the most well-paid photographers are using an A7R4 out there in the field.
Of course.
So, you know, Sony's cameras are definitely road-worthy and action-worthy cameras. They don't have to be hidden from the elements like some cameras might need to be. You know, they can do the sorts of things that other cameras can do. So it's really not a matter of trying to... Oh, I can still hear... Oh, you're on your lav still. I'll turn your lav down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. yeah. So now that we've added another viewer, hey, thanks for jumping on. Philip has exited to talk on the phone apparently, so that did throw my train of thought a little bit. But what I was saying is that as a camera manufacturer, the company Sony is a pretty legit company. They make stuff that, yeah, I mean, the pros find it worthy to be used. So, you know, you don't have to buy a Canon, for example, to get a camera that's pro quality level. You know, however, a Canon is pro quality level and definitely good build quality. So if you're the type of person who decides that the 1DX Mark whatever is the current is the thing for you, I'm not going to keep you from it. I welcome your interest in it, as a matter of fact, and I think that it's a cool choice still right now. Maybe not the choice that I would make, but it would be a cool choice even now. So, yeah, it appears that Master Phil has just left the building, leaving only me in a quad stream. So, I can't get on the drums because I don't have a microphone over there. My only mic is right here. So, let's see. In terms of comparison, though, really what we're looking at is the difference between the shots at the top left and the top right. So those are interesting shots without the subject there as well. You'll notice that on one of them, it's near field focused. On the one on the left, it's focusing on the symbol and the background is blurred. The one on the right decided to focus on the background. So without the subject there was an interesting little test in itself. Thank you, Philip, for that. That was definitely fully planned.
Yeah.
None of this has been an intense ad lib for me that might have failed a little bit. So don't worry.
You're good, man. So basically, I'm the AV guy over there.
Oh, okay.
Nobody knows how to work a receiver. It's a Sony receiver. It's just a receiver, you know?
Yeah, you just turn it on and then put the input on whatever input you want.
On what it needs to be on. But
yeah,
no. Like, I went over there and did it in 1 second.
Yeah, and now he's back.
Now I'm back.
So, you know, it's not just that I'm the sound tech guy over here, okay? Mm-hmm. This guy is also a sound tech guy in other realms of life.
In other realms of life, you know, like the other dimensions.
And just like in the other dimension, I'm also a videographer. So, you know, our job titles may be compartmentalized, but our capabilities extend far beyond those compartments and overlap significantly, actually, and will continue to overlap more and more over time as we combine our talents in this studio here.
Exactly. And what we're wanting to do is, you know, bring in artists and things like that and play here every Saturday night. That would be the goal, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think we've said it before on the stream, but once it's like okay again to have people in,
to be with people,
we'll have people in, right?
You know?
Right now we're kind of bubbled up, you know. We're in a
cocoon.
We're like our warrior has popped his like area of effect shield, and we're in that now, so to speak. But someday that's going to change back to something else besides what it is right now. Oh, I probably should touch you again on the A7 III because it doesn't have eye tracking in video.
It definitely has me boxed in.
It does? Oh, you can see.
I can see
because
of the mirror. There's old school magic too, guys.
Yeah, yeah. So, I don't know. Have we showed them the mirror? Well, I'll link this. I'll link this mirror, and let me just show you
with the handheld.
With the kit cam. I'll grab the kit cam real quick, and I'll show you what we're working with here. See this piece. This piece right here.
I'll make it big for y'all. Okay.
It is.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're in the program, but now we're the only one in the program. So
Yeah.
this piece here is a mirror. So as you can probably tell when I look down, the screen is flipped upward, and then that is going up into this mirror box here. There's a mirror across this flat surface here, and then Master Phil can see himself in this hole right here.
Through the mirror world.
How about that?
Which is a backwards dimension, I mean.
Are we upside down? No, we're right side up.
No, I'm just saying that, like, a mirror reflection.
All this is crazy. I mean, we've just entered another time warp.
This is old magic, people. Mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
This is that old school magic, homie.
Yeah.
Boom.
Dope shot. Okay.
All right, so
I'm moving the
these are the things that we can do for you as a studio, because we are live. We're live streaming, right? So that's how we're different than a dude in his basement that's going to make a video for you, right? Yeah. This is a production that we have created for you so that we can perform for you in real time. So,
all right, let's put that one.
Yeah, back on the kick cam.
Back on the kick cam. Let me go to the preview to program here. See, he's putting it through to where you should be able to see the beater. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's it. Nice.
Slightly different shot than before for your viewing interest.
Yeah, because it's a little bit wider and you can see a little bit more of the underside of the drum set, which is fun. Yeah,
that's what we're about here, you know? We're just having a lot of fun all the time. Fun times. Fun times being had.
You know what we are competing with now?
I don't know.
SNL?
Saturday Night Live, right? So we're easily more fun than them.
Yeah, easily.
So thank you, viewers, who've hung with us. It looks like there's actually been 3 people hanging out the whole time, so that's cool. Whether you care to comment or not, it's no big deal. We're just jamming. We're jamming out, man. Fucking jamming out, man. I might do some more raps that don't even rhyme. Probably not, though. Probably I'll not do that again. Yeah, maybe I will. Let's go. How you feel? Show me what's up. Show me what's down. Get up, get down, get up all and around now. Sound. The sound is round. The sound is bound. Bound to Tinker Town. Take it up to Sound Town. Take it up, then take it on back down. Spin it all around. Bust it up, bust it up, bust it down. Yeah. See?
There you go.
That's all we need is a little bit of musicality. What we've found is that our most popular streams have been the ones where live music is played. So we'll probably mention that live drums were played in this one. I mean, live guitar is the biggest video so far, so surely live drums will far eclipse that.
Yeah, I mean, and we could switch out. We could do guitar next time if we want. Do some, I don't know, I'll play some background melodies. I don't know.
Yeah,
wait, Dan can play. We could do a double guitar.
Yeah, I play. Now that you mention
Dan
it.
can drum too. Like.
Oh yeah, me? Yeah, I can do that. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, he plays a little bit of keys. He does a little bit of everything. It's production life, right?
Yeah, man. This is a studio. There's instruments in here, and I do play them. I'm not the best player at any of them, but I'm not the worst.
Right.
So.
And. I mean,
it's good times.
You have a studio with all this fun stuff. Like, you can actually like sit around and play with this stuff, right? Like that's what you do.
Yeah, we try not to sit around and play too much so that we can kind of get stuff done. But
all we do is play these days.
Yeah, when we're getting stuff done, it's also like playtime too. So.
Yeah, even when we're getting stuff done and we hate it, it's still like we're playing, kind of, right?
Yeah. It's just we're playing with a mean kid that kicks sand in your eyes.
What's great is that Dan has gotten into videography more. So like He's
Yeah.
he's able to.
Last week you saw a video that I filmed here.
Right. Exactly.
During our live stream, we put it out there. Oh, and by the way, we wanted to also mention the interview that we're watching last week. We did not realize that our audio was not coming through at the same time as the audio from the video. So one of the things we were going to do at some point in the near future is to put a video in one of these 4 quad screens and see if we can have the same sound coming out as before and add the video sound rather than just changing it to it.
Right. So that's the next thing. Like, that's one of the things that we need to work out with Slingstudio is like, does this work in this way? And we're still, you know, we're still learning all this stuff.
Yeah,
too.
even after all this time. And by the way, another thing I forgot to mention, it's been 1,000 views on the channel, so thank you.
1,000 views.
1,000 views.
Oh my
Woo!
gosh. You guys like us.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't think we'd be watched 1,000 times before we had a lot of bands on our show.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I mean, it's
was
just
cool.
us. Sometimes we just gotta squirm in front of the cameras. You know?
Yeah, we'll do some camera squirming, see what happens.
Yeah. We'll just,
No.
you know, as you watch our streams, you'll see us get better at our instruments too, right? I mean,
Hopefully, you might see us just be fuck ups our whole lives.
yeah,
but
we might just be worse each time we play on purpose.
yeah, we're trying to keep you guys learning by showing you mistakes that we make. So it's our generous way of helping you along the way. And it has nothing to do with us being fuck ups at all.
Yeah, but that's the thing is that we're all fuck ups, right?
Right?
We've already fucked up this planet as it is. I mean,
Let's get philosophical here, right?
let's get real here, you guys.
We'll call him Master Philosophical this time.
All right, so we didn't. I mean, it's not over though. You know, like yes,
Yeah,
Donald Trump
just-
is the president.
Just
Things
because we
look
fucked
bad.
this up really bad doesn't mean that this is the last chance we get.
West Coast is on fire. We got freaking Sally on the other side. We got more hurricanes coming in.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you know, it's crazy times, but that's what we're here for,
bad shit, crazy times.
to make you jolly and amused during these
So-
uncertain times.
So, if it is so uncertain, what if we were here to save music? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Master Phil's already been in a prior plot to save the world and save music as such.
The world has been saved once, but music, that's an even bigger thing, right?
Well, I mean, I suppose, you know, music transcends time, so
Yeah, I mean, music,
in a way, it's forever. right?
audio, vibration, it was all around before all this physical stuff happened, right?
Yeah, so I mean, you know,
Possibly.
and on day 0.01, God created sound. All right. Sound is motion. It's waves, physical waves. So we're giving you vibes. We're literally giving you vibes. Sound vibrations. Oh yeah. How's that? Is that good vibes? Giving you them good vibes. Blue
There's
hand
something
vibes.
about just like a basic beat that is so tribal. You know, like the heartbeat or something. You know, like the what?
Yeah, this shit is universal, man.
All right.
All right. So now your comparison is at the bottom of your screen. Which is the better view at this time? Is it on the left? Is it on the right?
What do you guys like? You know,
If I put my hand out-
a third shot. You know, like basically.
Let's see. Which one is it that I'm more in? And I'll move it more out of the way so that my back isn't sticking all the way out at least. But it's going to take me so many seconds to know. Nope, still haven't seen it. Still waiting
I'm
for
pointing
it.
at this one.
That's
That's the
never.
one where you're in.
I'm sticking my hand at some point, so still hasn't
At least
happened.
It's really dark. It's not like it's basically your back. So it's a shadow.
Wow, I guess I never saw it. Did I never do it enough? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the one. Okay, so it's the other one that I'm more in. Okay, so this is the one I needed. See, I scooted it more this way. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left it. This.
Oh yeah, more down the pipe, right?
Yeah, like it was, you know.
Yeah, there it is.
But I never learned to read.
You?
And that stuff is hard for me to understand.
Okay, so now...
Yeah, now I'm less in the shot. But probably still slightly in the shot.
You know, I can adjust the shot. I should be able to adjust the shot within the frame.
No, I don't think so. Not in the quad.
No, not in the quad. But
however, I'm out of both shots, it looks like.
On the 2 shot, I think if you don't... All right, so let's look at this Slingstudio. Okay, I have the 2 shot on top here.
I'm still like waiting for what I did before.
If I set up...
Yeah, now they're roughly equivalent for me kind of being out of the way.
See, now I can adjust the amount of space that's in the frame. So that way I can make it look better.
How fucking cool. That is super cool, you guys. So we're now demonstrating stuff that we do.
Boom.
So this is the kind of insider stuff that we wanted to show you when we're not showing you music, basically. So we're trying to show you what it is that we do whenever we create these productions for you. So whether that has to do with selecting each of the frames and putting them in a quad view, or putting a side-by-side shot together where you're trying to decide what to crop on each side so that they're roughly equivalent side by side with one another. That's all the stuff that we're doing while the broadcast is happening. All right, so look at this shot that Phil has put together while he's on camera. I mean, that is a comparison. Those are comparable. Those are comparable shots. So if you wanted a comparison between the 2 most famous Sony mirrorless DSLR cameras at this time, probably, there it is.
Right.
You are welcome, YouTube/Twitch.
Okay, so this next shot combination is something else that the Slingstudio does, which is the picture-in-picture. So what I've done is I've picture-in-pictured my kick, and
oh, nice.
So a lot of drummers will do this on Twitch, you know.
Yeah, that way you can look at the kick happen. It's a cool freaking shot, man.
Yeah, who set that shot up, man? We both did.
Wow, that's cool, man.
Oh yeah, by the way, this time next week I may have a mullet. Our boy James,
going to Movember style.
He freaking went straight mullet on us, and like,
oh man,
even like super shaved, like
hard mullet.
Party in the front, business in the back. You guys know the one, okay?
He went hard. He went mullet hard.
Okay, you see all this hair, you guys? This shit's coming down, boy. So, should I get a mullet?
Well, you have the long aspect pretty good, you know? Like, I think your short long would be sufficiently long already.
If I put a hat on, it's almost like a mullet, you know, without having to...
Yeah, you can just insta-mullet, so...
But, you know, there's something important about the shavedness.
Right.
And the, like...
Yeah, it allows your mullet to more freely flow.
And you have to have a design, too, right?
Right. Yeah, it allows for things like a lightning bolt shaved into the side of your head, for example. Or, you know, Kentucky waterfall style.
You guys know the Metallica mullets, right? Those were fucking metal as fuck, right?
Yeah.
They're like fucking James Hetfield with his hair all like down here, but really, really short right here. Like, like so hard. This guy goes hard, you know?
Yeah, so that's probably what we're going to do now is just become badasses and then we'll show you on video.
And then we can wear mullets if we want, right? I mean...
Yeah, if you're a badass, that means you can wear a mullet, right?
Yeah. It's better than getting in fights. I mean, I wouldn't fight anybody with a mullet. I mean, it's just too powerful, you guys.
The mullet power is too great.
I think the original Thor should have had the ultra mullet. You know what I mean? Right. Like the Boz or whatever it is, you know? Yeah. the football player Boz, you know, like he would do the triple buzz cut, super short spiky.
So I have a question. Can we do the cutout in a double side-by-side screen? Can it be a side-by-side with a picture-in-picture? So if I preview to program this, oh, now we don't have the cutout in it anymore.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to do it.
I think it's probably one or the other.
Uh-huh, maybe so. Is there not an option for it? Because
I don't know.
The auto options are helpful, you guys, because the picture-in-picture is easy.
On a big screen, you can really look at these images. I mean,
easy money. Okay.
Did you put it in there?
No, not yet.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just talking about the...
yeah, this is actually like a legit look at the difference between these two cameras. And it's cool because, you know, you can see a little bit of noise. Oh, you know what? That's YouTube compression happening live. It is. It is happening live.
YouTube compressions.
I wonder what it looks like. Is this Twitch or YouTube?
Compressions, boy.
Which of these did you put up? One Twitch and one YouTube?
One Twitch and one YouTube. Which one do you think's which?
This is YouTube over here. This is Twitch over here easily.
Yeah.
Because like the quality difference is just absurd.
It's easy to tell, you guys. If you guys are not on Twitch or like streaming to Twitch along with YouTube, you guys is crazy. And that's what we can show you how to do. Boy! Let's get it. Okay, so no, I wasn't able to do the picture-in-picture.
Right, so now we
screen.
know.
So I just had to do triple screen.
Yeah, so now we know.
It almost makes...
One of the things that it doesn't do. Wow, it looks so bad on YouTube and it looks just fine on Twitch.
Right?
I mean, there's just crazy blocking on the kick drum itself because it's black.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that sound panel looks like absolute trash on the YouTube feed, and it looks fucking great. In fact, you can't... I thought it was a sound panel. It's a blanket. I can tell that it's a sound blanket on the Twitch stream, but I can't even tell what it is on the YouTube side.
Because it's mush.
Holy shit.
You guys need to check... Okay, if you want to, go to your computer, pull up both streams. You'll be watching both of our streams, which would be helping us out, and you get to see YouTube compression. Especially right away. I mean, YouTube obviously will upload your video and then like play it in 360 for a while, you know, by default. Yeah. And then it'll go to 1080p whenever you select it.
Right.
So YouTube's like trying to skimp as much as possible, whereas Twitch is like, this is what you get.
They're giving us the juice, man. It looks good. It looks good.
They give you the freaking juice, y'all.
Yeah, they're not holding back, man.
So that's, you know, what do you guys think about these cameras, you know? These cameras are dope.
All right, so one last time for the viewers. Point a drumstick, please, if you would, at the A7iii. Oh. Did you know, viewers? Did you know?
Did you know? Okay.
And the other one is the A7S3, right? On the other side.
On the opposite
There's
side.
There's your A7S3.
And then what we got is a camera phone on the bottom shooting through the butthole.
Oh. Wow. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Crazy.
All right, let's take it home, guys. One more jam for you guys, all right? Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah. Here we go. Thank you for tuning into the show Infinity times Infinity Studios. Yes, it was a dope-ass night. Yes, we looked at some computers, all right, and some phones, some camera phones, and with some cameras. Yes, the shit was a hammer. Not the Canon hammer, no, not the cripple hammer, but the hammer of dopeness, the Sony hammer. Yeah, slam it down.
Dan, you took that somewhere else, bro. That was great, okay? Did y'all hear that, Flo? We're taking you out, you know, A7iii versus the A7S3. Which one do you guys like? We like them both. That's why we have both of them in the studio, right, Dan?
I mean, really, if you look at these two images and you think that one of them is not good, you cannot relate to me as a human being. It's that simple, because these two images are the epitome of beauty, visual aesthetics galore on the planet Earth. And yeah, you're welcome. Basically, world, you're welcome for the beauty that we have bestowed upon you, along with our reptilian overlord friends from the skies of Sony.
That's right. So, Infinity times Infinity Studios. Actually, let me put you in the shot somewhere, dude.
Okay, I guess I need
And
to
then we'll
return to my station.
Goodbyes.
I noticed that this mic was hot, so I came over here to talk to this mic for a little while.
Oh, okay.
It's a new facet we've added as well.
Right.
We just can't stop, you know? That's how we do. We do stuff all the time.
All right,
really,
guys.
truly, though, like, we're always trying to improve this for you. This is all for you. Thank you for being here, for showing us the love, for being a part of our show. We appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
We'll be here.
Click that like button, subscribe. Go over to the Twitch channel, side by side, you guys. Look at them. It's crazy.
Yeah, check out the video streams. We apologize for YouTube's suckiness.
But we love YouTube in other ways, though, because...
Yeah, thank you for the subscribers and the viewership. And fuck you for the bad video quality.
Exactly, but you're gonna compress the shit out of our videos for sure. And you know what? At the end of the day, you bring more viewers, right?
Yeah.
Twitch, on the other hand, brings the video, right? I mean,
Twitch video looks great. Y'all go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out afterwards if you're viewing this later in shitty YouTube compression.
That's right. A7iii Studios.
Infinity times Infinity Studios.
That's right. .com. Go to the .com. Get the stuff. We've already done some stuff with Steve King. You know, Ethan Loomis.
Yeah, check out the music. There's music links. There's shit to buy. There's my studio to look at and my bio to read if you really love learning about these nuts.
These nuts. That's right. All right. Infinity times Infinity Studios out.
Thanks, y'all.
Laters.